preciousness of life and how amazing it is to be there in eternity, and that Joel's family is more complete there now that they're together with Joel's brother. And God bless you all.
Thank you.
Thank you, Steve.
I want to say something. Okay, Judy wants to say something.
Okay.
Most of you don't know me. I am Margaret's daughter. I want to thank you and you. When Joel and my mother got married, all of a sudden, I became a sister.
You were a sister.
I had younger sisters. Yes. My daughter, my first daughter is Kara, who used to go out to the ducks. I wanted to thank you for sharing your grandpa with my child. Margaret and Joel are, let's go to grandma's house and run a marathon. Julia and Si were, let's go feed ducks and make cookies. Because you weren't eating at Julia's house. You weren't at Julia's. You just ate, no, you have to eat more. So I wanted to thank you for sharing the fun, comfy grandparents with my children. Because I didn't grow up with them. I have my own grandparents, which I have now lost. He was more of my friend than a grandfather. So thank you.
Thank you so much.
Oh, yes, this is the brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a wonderful celebration of his beautiful life. And thank you for kind words. And I have to tell you something. I just was listening. I was listening to wonderful family, and all of you, a family. And it came to my mind a wonderful passage from our prophet, Isaiah. "V'hayiti bet tefillah yikareh lechol ha'amim," and my house will be house of prayer to all the people. Today we just like one big family. We're all praying, and we all rejoice just to remember what a wonderful man he was. You know, rabbis like to teach, and when I talk too much, it's the rabbi in me, so forgive me. But I have to tell you something, that I have a midrash for you. Midrash is a rabbinical story that when we teach people, we have certain stories from Talmud in order to teach. I would like to tell you one midrash which will describe this wonderful man in the best possible way. I guarantee you that, because it's from Talmud. I want you to imagine a group of people got lost in the middle of the forest. It's windy, it's raining, it's dark. They lost all hope that they ever going to find way out from this forest. And one of these people, all of a sudden, for split of a second, they saw light coming through the woods. And they start walking towards this light. And some time later, they saw a man. He was holding fire in his hand. They could not stop kissing and hugging this man. Thank you so much. Without this fire, without you, we wouldn't be able to find way out from this forest. Let's go and celebrate this wonderful miracle. And the man said, I would gladly do so, but I can't. Why? I'm blind. Feet overshot. Blind? Then why do you need this fire? And he said, this fire is not for me. It's for those people who are trying to find way out from this forest. When I'm thinking about this wonderful man, he would stay with fire. He would make sure that the people who are trying to find out what to do in their life, how to find this wonderful way, the pattern to the spirituality, a wonderful behavior, a wonderful way of life. He would stay with this life and make sure that the people going to at some point find out that there is a hope for the future. There is a wonderful way to believe that. You know, when I was thinking about this, I all of a sudden felt kind of a joy in my heart, in my soul. It's not the end of the story. Our physical being on this earth is not the end of the story. It's just a school that we have to go through. We have to learn. And Silas is the best teacher. I want all of you to be teachers. I want you to take example from him. To make sure that you teach and bring a good news to the people. It's not the end of the story. Why we have a problem? Because we don't have enough teachers like this. Because if the people believe Ha'olam Haba, the next world is the reward, the people would give to the people rather than to take from them. They would embrace and love people rather than hate. So today is a wonderful celebration. I stay and I pray, may God give Silas paradise. May he be with God in his kingdom. And I'm sure he's going to find a lot of job for him. He's going to repair a lot of things. He's going to teach. And he's going to pray. Pray for his wonderful family, his friends, his grandchildren, great-grandchildren. Pray that all of us would live full life with joy, just like he did. With a hope for the future, that someday you're going to see him again. May God bless all of you and give everything what you need. Because when you have what you need, you can believe that tomorrow is going to be better than today, and day after tomorrow better than tomorrow. God bless all of you, and God bless Silas's soul. Let's say amen.
Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. I'm going to do two prayers. Every time when I'm going to say amen, I want you to repeat amen. By the way, it's a rabbi, so forgive me, I'm talking too much. Amen, I will translate to you what it means, because we all say, I mean, amen, whatever pronunciation you have, and we have no idea what it means. Some people say it's a seal, yes, kind of, but I'll tell you exactly what it means. It's an abbreviation of 3 Hebrew letters, Aleph, Mem, and Nun, which means El, Melech, Ne'eman, translation. El means God, Melech means the king, Ne'eman means in who I believe in. In other words, you might believe in God you believe in. It's okay to say amen, because this is kind of make us one big human family. I'm going to make special prayer right now. So. שוכן במרומים, אמצא מנוחה נכונה, תחת כנפי השכינה, במעלות קדושים וטהורים, תזורת ים הזירים, את משמע שמואל בן סם, שלח ללמה, בגן עדן תלמנחתה, אנו בו רחמים, אסתירהו בסתר כנופק לעולמים, וצרור בצרור החיים את נשמתו, אדוני הוא נחלתו, וינוח בשלום על משכבו, ונאמר אמן. What a beautiful congregation. I love this. You say amen the way I want it. I'm going to say Kaddish with your permission, sir, on your behalf.
Thank you.
And it's my privilege. Kaddish, written in Aramaic. For those who, people who are not Jewish, I want you to know that Jesus used to speak Aramaic. So this is old language. Every time when I'm gonna say Amen, I want you to join me as well. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shmi rabbah. Amen. V'yolma yirach yirotei v'yamlik malchutei. V'chayechon u'vyomechon u'chayi lechol beit Yisrael ba'agala v'zman kari v'yimro. Amen. Yahei shmi rabbah mevarach le'alamon me'almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitvar v'yitroma v'yitnasei. V'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalau shmei l'kodesha. Richu. לעיל מכל בחטא ושירתה, טוש בחטא ונחמתה, דאמרם בעלמא ויאמרו אמן. יהי שלום רב מן שמיא, וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ויאמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ויאמרו אמן.
Thank you.
This does conclude our funeral services here at the funeral home. For those of you that do wish to go with us to Beth David Cemetery, I'd ask you to kindly do two things for me. Please do put your headlights on and also put on your emergency flashing lights. We will have the police give us an escort to the cemetery. I would just ask that you allow behind the limousine Rabbi's car, so everybody can follow right behind Rabbi. So if we get lost, we can just blame it on Rabbi.
What's new?
But again, I'd like to thank everybody for being here. If you'd like to walk by one more time the casket, you may. If you do not wish to, I'd ask you to go directly to your cars. And again, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, brother. Thank you.
And you, my child, were amazingly well behaved.
I want this in your bag.